Pichu here, going to show you the first 5 races of the Pokemon Indy Series Season 3 in one video. So this is a new thing I'm trying out for this season. I'm going to have 5 races up at one time in one video, just so we can get the season done a little quicker than usual, so that we can start the Cup Series, X Series, Truck Series again soon. So well, we did have all of last season in one video, but I thought it would be easier for you guys if we just do 5 races in one video and see where it goes from there. So if you like this new change of format, give this video a like and let me know if you like it, if you want me to keep it or not. But we're going to try it out for this season, the Pokemon Indy Series Season 3, having 5 or 4 races at a time. So we're going to start off with the first 5 races, which are all oval tracks. And we're going to start off with Walt Disney World Speedway to kick off Season 3 of the Pokemon Indy Series. Alrighty guys, it's time to start the Pokemon Indy Series Season 3 with Walt Disney World Speedway. It is the Disney 225 to kick off Season 3 of the Pokemon Indy Series. There's the 1 mile tri-oval in its layout. And your pole setter for the race is the 19, I should say, of Michael Canto. Right here, the 19 car is on the pole today. On the outside is the 21 of Brandon Tharp. There you see Grayson Esteveda runs the 5 and the 18 run by Colin Francis. Marcus Sachi running the 15 and Philip Goldberg runs the 14. Robert Smith in the 9 and Sebastian Kukulon in the 98. There's Bryce Laguerre in the 88 and Alex Hawkins runs the 4. Alexander Rowe runs the 26 and Aaron Carlson runs the 59. Dylan Kroom in the 3 and Cody Smart in the 22. John Mendez in the 20, Ryan Acosta in the 23. Carter Friesen runs the 13 and Riley Spurley 2 running the 28. Donovan Duthit runs number 6 and Diego Yepes runs number 1. Daniel Bouchard runs 32 and Peter Onjak runs number 10. John Gilbert runs number 12 and Gatlin Downey runs number 60 and Nick Salmon runs number 30 and Matthew Emdev will run the number 27.
Gentlemen!
And you just heard the new commands. That's one of the many new sounds you'll be hearing throughout the season, as I just found a new sound pack to match with the Indy cars, and also found one to match the NASCAR stock cars. But we'll use the Indy cars ones for the entire season for obvious reasons. So here we go. Pace car down to pit road. And here we go. The number 19 Michael Cano going to lead us to the green to open Season 3 of the Pokemon Indy Series. We're green at Walt Disney. And a good start by... Oh, whoa! One driver in the wall there. The leader gets the wall. Cano's in, and he hits the wall again. And Francis leads. Cano hit the wall twice in that first lap, and he loses the lead. And now it's Colin Francis in front. Sebastian Kukulon down low for second, and he'll get past Marcus Sachi for that position. Oh, wow! Francis, a hard hit there. The leader's having trouble with the final turn. Kukulon runs second. Oh, Bryce Laguerre is trying to go down for 3rd place. And here comes Francis trying to hang on over Kukulon. Oh, man, they're getting real close. Turn 3. And Francis, as the leader, gets through. He doesn't even hit it. Thank goodness. Bryce Laguerre is now running 3rd place. And Sebastian Kukulon battling for the lead with Colin Francis. So this race has turned out more intense than we thought it would be. Oh, wow, look at the run by Kukulon. He got him. What a run by the number 98. And now Bryce Laguerre in second place. And here's Marcus Sacchi in third and fourth, and Francis is third. I'm surprised no one crashed yet with all the drivers in the wall here today. Oh, one driver in the wall. I think it was Laguerre. How are these guys not wrecked yet? I have no clue. And Laguerre and Francis is now gonna overtake the second spot. Sebastian Kukulon goes down, is still the leader, trying to hang on for dear life. Oh, he's in the wall again. And Francis trying that high lane to make a pass, and the caution's out. Are they going to race it back? It appears they will. Still side by side. Into turn 3. Almost like Pocono when there's only 3 turns. Francis up in the wall. So is Kukulon, but he hangs on to the lead. First caution of the race is on John Gilbert. Let's see what happened right here. John Gilbert. Wow, he was really, really slow. So he got a piece of the wall in turn 2. And the 13 Carter Friesen made contact. And 12 car was just real slow. He holds up. I believe that's Gatlin Downey. And they crash. There you see debris flying everywhere. Gilbert and Downey crash out. And that's our first caution of the race. And here's an onboard look of the John Gilbert machine. There you see hit the wall, and then there's the crash. So now this is Gatlin Downey's onboard camera. This is what Gatlin saw. Wow. And this is one of the drivers that avoided the crash entirely. On board with Matthew Mdev. I'm going to give you one more onboard camera before we get back to green. Nick Salmon. First caution came with John Gilbert and Gatlin Downey making contact. And Sebastian Kukulon was able to hold on for the lead. Any drivers coming down? It does not appear that will be the case. I don't even know if they're going to have pit stops here in this race. So, and we just got word that the 6 car of Donovan Duthit is out with a camshaft problem. Must have broke down under the caution flag, and he's out of the race. We know that the 12 is out of the race. Gilbert is done. Downey barely survived. So we're back to green with 9 to go. And by the way, I might add that the races can end under caution. Should there, if there is, yeah, the races will end under caution as normal. There is no overtime in the IndyCar series. So caution comes, that would end the race. That's it. So these guys got to make a move as soon as they can. Ooh, a little contact with Bryce Laguerre. Trying to nudge out the 98 car out of the way. So many drivers in the wall, I'm surprised their wheels haven't popped out yet. Oh, wow, Laguerre has a problem. In the wall a lot. And Alexander Rowe is the leader. 7 laps to go, and now Francis made contact with Kukulon. They save it. Rowe pulls away a little bit. And here's Aaron Carlson in a battle for the 4th position. Oh, wow! Rolls up hard on the wall. Kukulon retakes the lead. He hit hard on the wall in turn 2. And now Kukulon leads again. My goodness. A lot of different leaders here in this race to start the season. Oh, Carlson trying to cut in. Trying to cut against Bryce Laguerre, and he gets 4th. More drivers in the wall with 5 to go at Disney. Again, a caution. There it is. Caution's out for Brandon Tharp. This might be the race to the finish. So this is going to end under caution. The first race. Kukulon against Roll. Here comes Roll and down low. Can he get one more chance? Here we go. And Kukulon somehow gets there. And he'll take possibly the win. What a finish that was. And Brandon Tharp was the one that brought the end of this race, I believe. Tharp goes into turn 3, just loses it, and he hits the side of the 28. Goes around, and that's what's brought the second caution of the race. That was Riley Spurlingtube in the 28, by the way. But it looks like, unless if something happens, Sebastian Kukulon might be the winner. He's out of gas! He ran out of gas with 2 laps to go. Can you believe it? And Colin Francis leads. And this race is not gonna get restarted. What a twist to the season opener. I don't know why Kukulon decided to pit under caution as the leader, but he must have had a problem. He had too much time to the wall and it caught up with them. But Colin Francis is going to come off the final turn, and he's going to be the first winner of Season 3 of the Pokemon Indy Series at Walt Disney World Speedway. Wow. Who would have thought? Funny thing is that Dale Coyne 18 won the first race of the real-life IndyCar season, and so he had that luck on his side, and Colin Francis gives Dale Coyne their first win of the year on the first race. What a coincidence. Wow. Sure was a fun start to the season, but we just got underway. Here are the results on the left of your screen. 3 cars were out. What a start to this season, man. Let's hope it continues into ISM Raceway. So race 2 is coming up next, so stick around. We're going to do race 2 right now. Let's join Francis in victory lane, and then we'll see you guys at ISM very shortly. Alrighty guys, now we're here at ISM Raceway for the Desert Diamond West Phoenix Grand Prix. I know it says Phoenix International Raceway, but we don't have the updated version of ISM Raceway yet, so we're going to be using the one we've always been using for now. On the pole for this race, it's Alex Hawkins at the number 4, and Peter Onjak will start on the front row alongside him. Our first winner of the season, Colin Francis, if you were wondering, will start 13th. Here's the command.
Gentlemen, start your engine! As usual,
and so here we go. We're going back to the green flag with a 24-lap race around ISM Raceway. So here we go. The 4 car of Alex Hawkins going to lead us to the green. Race 2's underway at Phoenix. Oh boy, they're crashing already. Cars are crashing everywhere on the very first lap. Wow, big huge crash. Took out a lot of the leaders. And Hawkins is going to be untouched to the caution. That was a really bad start. You knew it was going to be trouble when these guys were trying to go 4 wide. I mean, what were they thinking? Trying to go 4 wide on the first lap of the race. And then there's the cars wrecking. Everybody crashes. They all spin and wreck. Wow. So let's just not go into too much detail about that big crash. We know a lot of drivers involved. Donovan Duthat, though, was the only one that retired. Surprise. There's already a battle brewing for second on the restart as Marcus Sachi takes it. But you saw the 4 car just pulled away on a great restart. Daniel Bouchard is going for second place. Oh, Sachi in the wall, and Bouchard is going to clear him for second. And how about Colin Francis? Now he wants second place, and he wants to go for 2 in a row. Oh no, John Mendes! He's flipping. Really bad crash. John Mendes just flies. And the 5 of Grayson Acevedo might have hit him. Oh man, they're getting really, really tight at the end, but somehow they didn't crash. Wow. That was a hard lick on John Mendes. So here it is again. John Mendes went up in the wall and then he flips. It just goes flying. Wow. He just flipped upside down a couple times. There was just no way he could be safe. There was just no way he could avoid that. Wow. So we're going to get back to the green flag here halfway through the race with 13 laps to go. Alex Hawkins trying to continue his dominating race. I think Hawkins is going to get a good jump here because now battling for second is Daniel Bouchard. And how about this? His teammate Philip Goldberg has won second place. The AJ Foyt cars trying to go 1-2. Oh wow, look at Bouchard getting way too high. Caution's out again. This has been a wreck fest, folks. But at least the ABC Supply machines, the twin looking machines, are now 1-2. Pretty bad wreck. It all started with Sebastian Kukulon getting hit by Aaron Carlson. And one car was hit. That was Peter Onjak. Peter Onjak was also hit. Oh wow. Yep, Onjak was hit too. That's what brought the 3rd caution of the race. So now the AJ Ford cars are now 1-2. We'll see if they'll stay that way when we get to the restart. Back to green with 8 to go. And here we go. Goldberg battling with his teammate for the lead. Goldberg got a better run. Oh man, 3rd and 4th are getting loose. 14 and look at the 4 somehow getting a better line on the high lane. Trying to win the wall and he hits it. And the 14 leads. And that caution's out again, and Francis gonna get second. Oh man, they're getting tight. And I'm sure we're gonna have a few laps left when we get to the green again. 4's in the wall again, and now he's struggling. Hawkins can't hang on. And second's gonna be Francis. And who crashed out to bring the caution? Was it again Peter Onjak? No, it wasn't. It was, trying to figure out who. I think it was Diego Yepes. Uh-oh, it was. In the wall, and then he takes out the 13, and Onjak was hit again. Carter Friesen spins. All these two spin out. Friesen and Yepes, they spin. And that's what brought the caution out again. Just a few more laps left here at Phoenix. And I think we're going to have 2 more laps left when we get back to green. Remember, there are no overtime finishes in the Pokemon Indy series. So, if a caution comes before the white flag, the race is over. But these guys are hoping for 2 more green flag laps just to give this race a satisfying conclusion. But Philip Goldberg is hoping to hang on for the win. And here we go. The green flag is back with 2 laps remaining. For the lead, Francis trying to make it 2 in a row. Caution's out again. The race is over. Trying to go up high, and Francis is gonna make the pass. Wow! Cullen Francis has just made it 2 in a row. Incredible! Cullen Francis just made it 2 wins in a row. And both came under yellow at the right time. Oh, and what about Hawkins? He just got turned. Wow, the pole setter was spun as if things couldn't get enough worse for the team. Oh man, what a disappointing ending for AJ Foyt's team. But Cullen Francis has just won 2 in a row. I cannot believe it. Both under yellow, and Cullen Francis for the 2nd time in a row will take the checkered flag. Wow. That is unbelievable. Cullen Francis wins the first 2 races of the season. That quick. So we all know who's the favorite to win the title now. So it's gonna be Cullen Francis winning again here in Season 3. First 2 races won by the 18. Can you believe it? And the results on the left of your screen. And that now we'll be heading over to the Los Angeles Mitchell Complex for our 3rd race of the season. It'll be a short track test for these guys. We'll see how they'll deal with it. So don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna have our 3rd race coming up right now. So stick around. Alright, now we're here in race number 3 in the Los Angeles Maxwell Center for the running of the MAV TV 500. It'll be a 30-lap race around this short track in Los Angeles, California. On the pole today, we have the number 26 of Alexander Rowe, and Bryce Laguerre will start on the front row. Here we go. We're going to go to the command right now.
For today's command, from altitude. Gentlemen, start your Indians.
You give your seatbelts a little tighter over there, buddy. Give it a little drinking area. Be safe. That's all right.
Nice to have that command in the game. So 30-lap race around this short track. We'll see how it goes in Los Angeles, in the Los Angeles Mitchell Center. I mean Maxwell Center. I always get those names wrong, but we're green. We're green. What a bad start by Rowe, and Laguerre leads. Never thought that Laguerre would take that lead after starting 2nd. Wow. Look at Laguerre pulling away easily. It is a short track, by the way, so these guys, this is the first time they're running in a short track. The others have been a mile. The other 2 tracks they've run in have been on 1-mile ovals. And wow, Cullen Francis is not going to win for the 3rd time in this race because he's already on pit road. Wow, that quickly, huh? And he's coming off pit road. Let's see if he's going to be a factor with the leaders. And Cyron is the creator of this wonderful track. He created so many tracks for our other series in the Pokemon Indy series and even the Cup series. So he created this wonderful beauty in the short track. So I gotta thank him for that. I wonder how this will affect Bryce Laguerre's lead. Sure, it'll have a factor on. I'm sure it'll be a factor on his speed. Has a half-second lead over the 60 of Gatlin Downey. Let's see if he's going to try to pass him. This might be the chance for Gatlin Downey to pull ahead of the 88. As you can see here, the Mitchell Center looks really similar to the Dodge Motorplex in NASCAR games. Except it's a little slightly wider and it's a little faster. Then we'll go into another short track, by the way, in the season. That's Iowa Speedway. So can't wait to see the Iowa race unfold with these new IR12 cars. They've run really well in the other two races other than wrecking each other out all the time, but they still provide some exciting action. And there you see the 12 of John Gilbert. Just took the position away from Michael Cano. And here comes Nick Salmon. Nick Salmon is going to try to take it away from Cano, and he does. So the passing is possible in this track. It's a very short track though, so a lot of turns, a lot of turning on the wheels. Kind of gets a little tough after a while with the open wheel cars. Looks like he's just let his speed go, and looks like he's going to let Francis go on this one. Might be a quick race from start to finish. But it was worth the try of running here in the Los Angeles Maxwell Center. So France is in front, but not where he wanted it to be. How weird is it to go from 2 wins in a row to being dead last place? It is just, you never see that. You never ever see that. Wow. So this might be Bryce Laguerre's big day to dominate. Laguerre's been one of the elite drivers in the open wheels, so he's a lot of experience with these cars. Some of them are just recently coming out of Cup driving. And the Cup Series, I do know, will start somewhere soon, so this is the filler for now. And Aaron Carlson just came off pit road. Look at this. Carlson's going to get a little bit of a speed boost. Oh, he's going to hit Gatlin Downey. And I think caution's out. Caution's out. Are you kidding me? Wow. The caution comes with 11 laps to go. As if this race didn't surprise me enough. It was starting to get it was a little boring until the caution had come out. Admittedly, so. What happened? Did Aaron Carlson just spin? Oh no, Ryan Acosta. Ryan Acosta, something went wrong in his car and he just slows up. And he just crashes into the 59 and spins him. Carlson was just had nowhere to go. And here's an onboard look of Carlson. Yikes. Wow. No wonder there was a caution flag out. So, it's going to be a challenging restart for these guys. Question is, how's it going to work? Oh, wow, I skipped a little bit over it. My bad, but it looks like with 4 to go, Bryce Laguerre picks up where he left off. So that caution almost didn't mean anything. Okay. Kind of weird, but at least we had some drama at the end. 3 laps to go in the Maxwell Center. Bryce Laguerre trying to be the first winner in this track. 2 to go for the 88 car. He's led every single lap in this race, so he's going to pretty much sail away with this win if he can hang on the final lap. There's the white flag. No pressure from Gatlin Downey. Bryce Laguerre is going to dominate. He's going to lead every lap and win the MAP TV 500 at the Maxwell Center in Los Angeles. Kind of a quick race to do, but we did have a caution to spice things up a little bit. But in the end, though, it was all about the 88. Kind of weird. Whoa, these guys all slow down at once. So we had some commotion at the very end. How weird is that? You don't see that every day. So at least they put on a little bit of a show at the very end to make up for the boring race. Sometimes you're going to have boring races when you do these things, but, well, I'll take it. Well, you got to take what you get. So, Bryce Laguerre dominates and wins in Los Angeles. And our fourth race is coming up next, and that'll be Juarez in Mexico, the Detective Pikachu 300. So you don't want to miss that. It'll be our first ever race in the Ovalo Juarez, so you don't want to miss that. So here we go. Mexico's coming up next. So here we are, folks, in the Ovalo Juarez for the Detective Pikachu 300, the first ever race at this track, also made by Cyron, who also made the Maxwell Center track we went earlier. So now we're going to have our first ever race at this track in Mexico. Next season, it's going to host a Pokemon Cup and Pokemon X Series race, so we can't wait for those either, but we're going to give it a shot with the open wheels today. Dylan Kroom in the number 3 starts on pole. Alongside him his teammate, the 22 of Cody Smart. So let's take you trackside for the command.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Settle in, relax, take a deep breath. It was a long, hard race. Gotta figure it out.
So here we go, the cars now roll off. And here in Ovalo Juarez in Mexico, very detailed oval, and I gotta say this is probably the most detailed track that he's made yet. They even got Mexico sponsors in there, so that's real nice. Dylan Kroom leads the field, and the green flag waves in Mexico. It's a very unique layout this track is. The turns are really bumpy. And with the track being way above sea level, it has a major factor on the air temperature here. So Dylan Kroom pulls away and he leads the first lap. And here's Sebastian Kukulon running second. Those two got a real good jump. Ooh! Kukulon nearly made contact with Kroom, and he does take the lead. And now we go down to the top 5 as Brandon Thorpe takes this spot away. And second goes to Aaron Carlson. Oh man, Kroom contact again with Robert Smith. These guys are going to wreck each other one day if they keep doing it like that. And now the second spot to Brandon Thorpe. Look at Alexander Rowe dig deep there. Trying to go way down deep, and he gets third place. Now the leaders have caught up. Bryce Laguerre trying to win back-to-back. And he gets the lead from Kukulon. Now here's Brandon Thorpe running second. Nearly a 3-wide battle for the lead. Man, this track is really exciting to watch. And here comes Rowe into second into the lead. Alexander Rowe takes it. Rowe pulls ahead for now. Here comes Robert Smith. Down low, and Thorpe gets second spot. Still 3 wide. Oh man, now the 9 car, Robert Smith is going to take second back. Man, these battles are insane. The track is really a very unique specimen because it has really bumpy and really uneven side, the uneven road. So it's a real test for these guys. Guess what? Robert Smith just took the lead. Douthat now down low gets the second spot away. And now for the lead, Douthat gets there. Much more exciting race than what we saw in the in the Maxwell Center. Leads is the 6, and here comes Kukulon. Gets it. The 6 just hit the wall, and Peter Onjak is running second. Here comes the 10. And the 10 gets the lead away. There were 4 wide way in the back still. 3 wide. Now the 18 trying to sneak his way back in. Bryce Laguerre takes second spot away. And Robert Smith goes in third place. Peter Onjak leads, Laguerre and Smith battle for second again. This track is insane. Oh, look at the run by the 9. Gonna pass his teammate. What a run that the 9 got. He passes his own teammate. Now John Mendez. A little bit in the wall of the 10, and Mendez is gonna clear it for second place. Here he comes. Got a run too, and he gets clean pass on the 9. Little contact between Douthat and Laguerre, but they're able to continue the race. And some of these guys are already separated. Now Onjak wants the lead, and he's going to get it back. 11 to go, and Ovalo Juarez. And now Mendez pulls, and now Onjak pulls away right now. We'll see how long that lasts. Look at how these cars go. Look at this. The caution's out. And the 6 just took the lead. I mean, second spot. That's how uneven the track is, and it's a real challenge for these guys to run in it. By the way, the first caution of the day came with Cody Smart. With all these drivers running like they are, it was only a matter of time before the first yellow came. There's that first caution of the race. Cody Smart wrecks. Now the lead's going to be bunched up together. Question is, who's going to survive here in Juarez? Going to go green again, this time with 5 laps remaining. And the 28 just retired with a header problem. Good start by Peter Onjak. He has been pulling away ever since taking the lead away early on. And now the second spot, Philip Goldberg trying to get a run. Oh man, great run, the 14, he gets him. Wow, he just came out of nowhere to take the lead. 3 laps to go, they're wrecking. And this is the race to the finish. Kukulon and Roll just spun. They'll race it to the line of the finish. Here comes Douthat. And he's gonna get him. Don Douthat has taken the win, maybe. Wow! Don Douthat! Can you believe it? Donovan Duthin might have just won this race. Let's see if the caution. Let's see the caution. There's Kukulon and there's the other car. Yeah, they crashed. Kukulon and Robo spun to bring the final caution, and Don Duthin just came out like a rocket ship. That was the winning move of the race. Donovan Duthin just made the winning move of the race. He just passed by the 14 of Philip Gilbert to win here in Juarez. Let's see if he can take the start-finish line as the winner. And he's going to do it. He just took the start-finish line as the race winner. Donovan Duthin wins in Mexico. First win for Schmidt-Pearson this season. We got one more race in this video coming up for you guys, and that is the last oval before we finally head to a road course. That'll be in Texas Motor Speedway. And you don't want to miss an exciting race at Texas, so stick around. Our last race of the day is coming up next. Here we are, folks. Our last race in this video is the DXC Technology 600 at Texas Motor Speedway. Donovan Duthin, who won last race at Juarez, is going to be the pole sitter in this one, and Carter Friesen will be alongside him on the front row. Now let's go trackside for the command as we wrap up this highlight video of the first 5 races of the season.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Settle in, relax, take a deep breath. It's a long, hard race. Gotta pace yourself.
So here we go. 5th straight oval to start the season, but the next video we're gonna have 5 road course races. So this one has 5 oval races, and the next one is gonna have 5 road course races. So it'll be the first time they'll be running on a road course next time. Don't worry, we'll have the point standings at the end of the video just so you know where they stand in points. We'll see if the 6-car Don Duthin can go 2 in a row here at Texas. Will be another unique winner here at the Lone Star State. Here we go. The DXC Technology 600 is green. And just like that, Cody Smart just took the lead. We can expect to see a lot of lead changes here in this race. This is a very fast track, so expect these guys to go over 200 miles per hour. And these Indy cars don't lie. Texas is always one of the best places to race anywhere, in any series. John Mendez leads. So Mendez is out in front right now, and second is Diego Yepes, and third is Cody Smart. We'll see if one of the Penske drivers can get their first one of the season here at this track. Oh, little contact! Yepes against his own teammate, but he's able to save it and still pull away. So Sebastian Kukulon gonna take advantage and take the second spot away. So Kukulon is now your new leader after taking the lead away from the 1. There's Peter Onjak down low for the lead. And the number 10 is going to get the lead back. Riley Spurley 2 makes contact with the second place driver in a big crash. Wow, Riley Spurley 2 was trying to take second spot away, and he gets into a crash. Wow. And in a blink of an eye, the race has just changed. There's Daniel Bouchard getting sandwiched by Riley Spurley 2, and they both spin, causing a huge crash. Oh my gosh. That was big. And Peter Onjak takes the lead, and Yepes is out. Yepes was hit from that incident, and he's out of the race. And so is Bryce Laguerre. Wow, what a crash. We're back to green here at Texas. This race has changed now. Those were two of the top 3 cars involved in the last crash. Huge twist. So Peter Onjak is in front, and the top 3 have pulled ahead. Kukulon Duthit. Alexander Rose trying to catch up. Rose got the spot away. And there's Ryan Acosta getting the spot too. But everybody was trying to catch Peter Onjak. There's Donovan Duthit, who won last race at Juarez. He's trying to win 2 in a row. He's trying to win 2 in a row. So 3 cars left to fight for the win. How weird is that? How bizarre is that? There's another caution though. It's going to set the field wide open. There's Dylan Kroom, who just came off pit road. Dylan Kroom just came off, and now we'll see if he's going to be a factor in Peter Onjak. Up high, and looks like Onjak has got the clearance, and he's going to clear him on the high lane. Looks like the 98 has a little trouble getting by. Oh man, the 98 is having trouble. He's having big trouble getting by the lap traffic. So it's not going to help Kukulon's chances of winning this race. And it might have now, this has now just come down to 2 drivers to win. Kukulon finally though gets by the 3. But lost a lot of time, a lot of momentum. More lap traffic as we see a battle with Don Duthit going for the lead against Peter Onjak. Coming to 9 laps to go at Texas. Lap car is John Mendez. I wonder how will Mendez play a role in the lead. It's going to be a really, really tight battle. Here comes Peter Onjak trying to retake the lead. Now more lap traffic. Whoa, they just went by those 2 cars. How do they do that? That is amazing. And somehow Duthit got the better run up high. And he retakes the lead. Amazing. They went up high and one went down low, and they just somehow got through them without any damage, any hindrance. That is amazing. And here comes Onjak. Gonna take the lead back away from the 6. Now it's down to just 6 to go at Texas. Kukulon 3rd place and rolls 4th, and these guys are way behind. There's probably no way now that they're able to catch up, so this will definitely be a 2-car battle to finish. The caution's out with 5 to go. Now we'll see if they're going to have a 1-lap dash or not. Can you believe it? Marcus Sachi got into a crash, and that's not the worst part. Ooh. John Gilbert, the lap car, got into Grayson Acevedo into turn 2. And they make contact. They both spin. And Gilbert goes flying. He flips. Oh, and a hard crash. That was Aaron Carlson who hit the number 12 and more hard hits. The 5 got hit. 28-15, that's how Sachi got involved in this crash, and they're spraying debris everywhere. Carlson's hit, Cano's hit, Spurley Tubes hit, Sachi, they're all hit. Wow. Big crash. Now the question is, will we see a 1-lap dash to the finish? Or this race is going to end under caution. It doesn't look like it's going to be a 1-lap dash, folks. Here we go. White flag is in the air already. One more chance to catch Peter Onjak. And it looks like they won't get him. And Peter Onjak is going to come off the final turn to win at Texas. Peter Onjak got the restart he needed to hold on for the win. So Chip Ganassi has its first win of the season in the number 10 car, Peter Onjak. And that's how this first highlight video will end. So I hope you enjoyed all 5 races of this Pokemon Indy series so far. We're going to have another 5 races coming up for you, and all will be on road courses. So give this video a like if you like this format for this season. And we'll keep doing this for the rest of the season, showing you every single race from here on out. Before we go, though, we want to show you the point standings. Let's go into our points calculator. We're going to do this live just to keep things suspenseful. Going to use the IndyCar point system. Let's see what we can do. Just give me a moment as I try to add up the points. So here we go. The points are going to come up right now. Here it is. Colin Francis, your points leader by 16 over Alexander Rowe. Philip Goldberg 17 behind, and Onjak, who won the race at Texas, 22 behind. Laguerre's 24 behind, and Duthit is 42 behind. And the rest of the results from 20th and below. There you see the other drivers in the points. You can pause the video to find where you stand in points right at this moment after 5 races. So, we'll see you guys next time for the next 5 races of the season, and they'll all be on road courses. We will have Road America, Canadian Tire, Suzuka, and the doubleheader in Belle Isle Park in Detroit. So you don't want to miss those road course races. This will be the first time we run road courses on this new mod. We can't wait to show you those races, and we'll see you guys next time on our next 5 race video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.